Emperor! For the Emperor! For the Emperor! For the Emperor! Kill zone marked. For the Emperor!
Good. Very good.
Understood. For the Emperor!
These connections are worthy of high praise.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
The Tyranids have already established their capillary towers. They mean to harvest this planet's biomass. They will take Kadaku, but we will make them pay for it. Those towers, their bio-titan. Find a way to bring them both down. Trap them in their own filth. Acadian platoon has taken up position near an abandoned Imperial fortress. Their weapons will lead the counterattack. The Acadian commander can brief you on the fortress's current status.
The Tyranids shall burn for the infestation they spread to this planet.
A challenge. I will enjoy killing that monstrosity.
The fortress's Icarus lascannons are strong enough to bring down that beast and the towers. Even with your aid, we do not have the forces to penetrate the main gate. You will need another way in.
Hold your position. We will access the last cannons.
This path will lead you into the jungle and towards the fortress. May the Emperor grant you success.
The Tyranid corruption grows as we delay here. It is time to continue on. Captain Akra, the Xenos will not receive judgment until we secure the might of the fortress.
The front gate is inaccessible, so you must enter from below. Fortress schematics show a waste reclamation center. Travel beneath the Tyranids and up into the fortress.
I would prefer a frontal assault, but we do what we must.
Rally at coordinates.
That pitiful Xenos.
And that was pitiful.
Go hither. I am airborne ready. Consider it sacred soil. Xenos cretin there. Be as an angel of death. Jump pack refuel. Another alien falls to the Imperium. Avenging angel at your disposal.
Alien engine back, ready to war. Crush the ravenous
Purge the alien scourge. Nothing shall please me more. The survivor calls for ill-begotten. Love! Magazine exit! The Imperium's hammer rises to strike! Out of munitions! Thanks to our salve for all wounds. My weapon holds only faithfulness. The Xenos infestation is steady. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. The zoanthropus fallen to be trampled.
What needs grappling?
Releasing frag grenade! Oblivion shall not claim me. You recite the Codex well, but what of the scriptures?
I joined the Robert Schumann meditation those days.
There are many hours in the day.
Of late, I spent much of my time in the Apothecarium, under reconstruction.
I shall seek a cherub to recite them to you during your repose. The Imperium has spoken. Avenging angel at your disposal. Slingshot injected. Xenos hungry for satiety, but the Imperium is indomitable.
medical camp. On me. Look into the gate. Let's shoot that one. Let's see nothing. Be as an angel of death. The Xenos infestation is dead. I am the righteous storm. I am airborne ready. Take flight and let terror. Another tyrannid monstrosity to ensconce. Avenging agent. Some of your foray so long. Annex, you would make a fine chaplain.
I can imagine no finer purpose than keeping the hearts of my brothers pure and the hearts of my enemies still.
You do so already.
Jump pack review!
Be as an angel of fire.
This reclamation entrance is directly ahead of us.
The hive ships are moving into range of the capillary towers. We are in Kadaku's final hours.
Store my armor with careless fire.
If we must wade through waste to punish the Tyranids, so be it.
Equipment highlighted. Gifts from the Forge. War gear requisition.
Quieter here than I expected.
Initiate rites of reawakening at all consoles to terminate hibernation.
If we want to reach the las cannons, we must first awaken all of the consoles here.
Perform your duties. The Imperium power rises!
Blessings extended to the slumbering unit. Awakening has begun.
Carrion provides. Message received. Avenging angel at your disposal. For the Emperor! We're unable to leave this room until all of the consoles are awakened.
Vessel detected. Sharing the divine blessings of the machine god. Attention, ministers. Communication with console halted. Biological impurity detected. Invasive material must be removed prior to resumption.
The Tyranid infestation has spread even to the machines. We must remove it, brothers. I am the righteous Lord. The Emperor sees you. I am airborne ready. Be as an angel of death. We must purge this corrupted garden if we are to awaken the machines here.
These are merely weeds. We must cut down the spores at their roots.
Jump pack refuel. I shall suffer your foray so long.
Unregistered biological matter present. Required.
This Tyranid growth will no longer infect the machines. Brothers, we have reduced the blight.
Foreign biological matter no longer detected. System accessible. Resume communion with the console's ministers. Communion established. Transmission of blessing has commenced. Console operational. Connection to core control established. Radio design. Restoration. Primary controls reset.
Our journey leads elsewhere. Let us open the door and leave. We are entering the sanctuary of the fortress, Captain Akbar.
Good. Head up to the cannons and remind the Xenos of whom they dare to attack.
My vitality, avenging angel. Exposed. airborne ready.
I'm walking out more equipment. Here, mending flesh.
Jump pack refueled.
An extra reach. Take flight and let terror fall. Proceed to checkpoint.
Another alien. I'm airborne ready.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. A lictor scorched. It seeks to prayers. Flesh is
Avenging angel at your disposal.
tribute from the fallen. A hero will reveal itself. Push through the pain.
Jump pack refueled.
Out of munitions. Remember this lesson. Ejector spent. You owe me nothing. Finish and ready. The more of death. Swapping out magazine. I'm actually straight. Blew its brains out.
Decimus, you advance without support too often. We are more
That
worried
little take us directly to the Tyrannies. Antony.
I am worried for those who will have to retrieve your gene seed from the thick of the enemy.
Purpose reforged, once more to war!
Secure that objective.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
The Tyranids seem to know you're close. They are amassing at the fortress.
Let them gather. It will only result in more losses for them.
Stim injectors here. Ordnance on me.
Where shall I plant this
Wounds
bag?
of the Imperium.
We stare at filth incarnate, and it returns our gaze.
We must turn the cannons on while there is still time. The enemy suffers.
Decimus. If you observe the rites with reverence with half the devotion you wield the
controls to
chains,
operate them.
you would be an
We have found the
exemplary.
control console for the cannons, Captain.
Sensing link. No substitute. Killing the Xenos.
And yet, I find the time for both.
If you would like to test how your devotion gets mine, my blade is ready anytime.
Defensive cannons active. Targeting system non-functional. Initializing secondary system. Segregation established. Force lens connected. While targeting system online. As you're ready, enable target to the system.
A pure shot. This is how we burn away the infect. It spews its vileness towards us. Airborne ready. Stay back from it and see how the filth suffers against our glory. Pure shot. This, the abomination.
Defense cannons connected. Engage auxiliary generators to resume firing.
Wrath shall reign. Brothers, it retaliates! Generator charging. Fire the cannons!
Defense fortress communication disrupted. Return to console for reconnection. System link has been established. Force specs connected.
It spews its vileness towards us. See how the filth. We must not get close to its pollution levels. A pure shot. This is how we burn away the infection.
Tyranid canker sighted.
See how the filth suffers against our crew. Energize them. The abomination targets us with poison.
Avenging angel. Claim it for the Emperor.
This generator hums. Use the last cannons and punish the invaders.
Fortress control has been disrupted. Re-establish servant scope and system communication.
Positions!
Communion successful. Cannon targeting link enabled.
By following this tale, we must complete its elimination. It spews its vileness towards us. Do not let yourself be sullied.
Our path is clear. May the Emperor guide our attack on the towers, Captain Emperor. Take the shot on those damn towers and unleash divine retribution. Let us make sure the Tyranids choke on their meal.
Take it or raise it. What needs grappling? Brothers do not need thanks.
Lieutenant Titus has a plan to take down the shield protecting that obelisk. Head to these coordinates. Find the control console powered by malignant energy. Titus will provide further instruction. Meridian, Delassa, have you received new orders from Akara?
We have, Gather. Moving to point now.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Not as much as it will hurt the treacherous bastards out there.
Go well, brothers.
Reloading. We please the Emperor, eliminating this warp spawn.
Camelio line cloak ready. Everything is set.
Elsword, wipe it out.
That bridge will lead us to the control.
Let us find a way up.
Readying next volley. Acquired a cultist target. Keep eyes on that mutant. Your aim's rising, brother. We have slain the abhorrent mutant. Unseen, I stole my target. Changing magazine. Oh, little sack. Get eyes on this spot. Active camouflage charged. Rendezvous at mark. We have found a way up. Checkpoint located. Warm up on my position. Trouble thinking. Seeing straight. Betrayer targeted. Execute that one. I resist the foe. No! The Imperium shall prevail over the primary on site. I hope we find more disciples of the archenemy up here. My blade is not yet sated. This bridge bears the scars of battle. Inserting fresh magazine. Our adversaries are kings of the way.
traverse through that tomb and reach the other side that way.
Before it calls for reinforcements. And that abomination's existence.
Hook available.
I resemble a foe. No! Munitions here. Arch enemy combatant located. Camilio line cloak active. Get eyes on the spot. Stealth ready. Rearming. Active camouflage charged.
Our enemies may not let the dead be, but we will. They have earned their glory.
This darkness is tainted with corruption. Steel your minds. That relic provides an area of safety from the darkness and its ill effects. We should take it. Heavier than I expected. I will not be able to fully engage while I carry it.
Brilliant, Talassa, report!
We resume
Our
our
initial
travel.
path was obstructed,
I will carry the
but we are
relic.
continuing towards the objective.
Make haste. The enemy seeks to disrupt the battlefield.
Arrogance and ambition. Swapping out magazine. Magazine out. Magazine in. Our banner awaits unfurling.
Attend!
What needs grappling? I am renewed. Understood. Fire on the line!
Set eyes on this spot.
Blood is foul. Arming up. Ordnance on me. Hook available. Thousand suns, bastards advancing. I hear traitorous whispers in my mind.
sway me from my duty. My vigor has returned.
We must remain close to the light. Brothers, stay near the light. Your line cloak ready.
This abyss will not claim me.
Checkpoint located. Reloading.
I feel threatened by it.
I am a phantom of death. You shall continue to fight. Inserting fresh magazine.
The light leads me.
Scions and treachery fall like blighted birds. I have the relic. Let us proceed. Rendezvous at mark. Active camouflage charged.
Swapping out magazine. The light renews my spirit. View your packs, brothers. Ready and ready. Corruption tries to take me. I will draw this pain.
We must remain close to the light.
Whatever lurks in this darkness will not claim me.
Brother! Hostile backup on the way.
Corruption tries to taint me.
Brothers, stay near the light.
This will not be my end.
Entry beyond this point is restricted. Recite the name of proper sanction to proceed.
Servitors and servo skulls will have freely moved around these tombs. Any we find should have the proper hymn. Arming up. That's all you got for suckling at a demon's teeth. sooner we find the access code, the sooner we leave.
This darkness, this light is the only thing that pierces the dark.
I am close, brothers. We must remain by the light.
We must find the access code. A working servo skull may have it.
Somehow, the relic's light heals me.
Until we find the code, we will remain on this side of the door.
Secret checkpoint has started. Understood.
I have found a servo skull. This
Omnissiah be
darkness
with you,
poisons
Ministers.
my very being.
How may I serve?
The exit has been sealed shut.
The pain overwhelms.
Acknowledged. I will
My
communicate the
resolve
proper hymn.
remains.
No turning back now.
Hymn transmission in progress. Awaiting acceptance.
Accepted. Ministers have been granted door access.
Second wave headed toward us. We must remain close to the light. Brothers, stay near the light.
My vigor has returned.
We must remain close to the light. Your line cloak ready.
Efforts, this darkness will not cling. I will endure this pain. And this forge twisted existence.
Changing magazine.
My desire, my hand around my neck. There's not me. Sign your fear.
Stealth ready. Arch enemies minions have been brought to heel. Inserting fresh magazine.
Light leads me.
Brothers, we must remain close to the light.
I am renewed.
I no longer feel a weakness within me.
Rebel launcher set. Rally on me to advance. Free of that tool. Back to the battle, brothers.
This assault will have no end until the device is stopped. We must keep going.
You and your traitorous ilk
clouds charged. These altars force the land apart. Disrupting them restores the path forward.
Let us focus our attention. The land's turn.
We cannot cross with a land like this. Stealth. We must stay by this altar until we have a path forward. The islands are misaligned. Meteor line cloak ready. Readying next volley.
We have an opening to the next halt.
Orientation. Just sent.
The lands remain too far apart. The land is in position. The island is in position. We must cross to it. The land's turn. This is how we reach the traitor.
We must stay by this altar until we have a path forward.
Brothers, the next altar is close.
The next location.
Ah! Now we can get to the device and that damn sorcerer. Your deaths will be agonizing, but your restoration will be splendid.
A shield. We must find a way to get rid of it.
Those orbs are tainted by the energy of the war. The shield draws power from them. Break them so they shut on the shield.
Destroying the orb has weakened the shield. Go for the others.
Stand ready. Those eyes may reappear at any moment.
Target that monstrosity.
Not be stopped. We will not be overcome. Focus fire on the ore while they are visible.
Here and now, heretic.
Our mission is almost over. We finish it by rotating this hopeless replica.
Talassa, report. Our mission is done. Titus.
I still marvel at these works of Belisarius' call. Only the Omnissiah stands above his genius.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor! For the Emperor! For the Emperor! Meet the Emperor's force!
Have already established their capillary towers. They mean to harvest this. Acadian platoon has taken a position near an abandoned Imperial fortress. Their weapons will lead the counterattack. The Acadian commander can brief you on the fortress's current status.
A suitable position to launch an assault.
A challenge. I will enjoy killing that monstrosity.
The fortress's Icarus las cannons are strong enough to bring down that beast, and the towers.
Even with your aid, we do not have the forces to penetrate the main gate. You will need another way in.
We will get those cannons roaring.
This path will lead you into the jungle and towards the fortress. May the Emperor grant you success.
We will not find our way to the fortress here.
Captain Akaran, if we gain access to the fortress's cannons, we should be able to defeat the Hierophant.
The front gate is inaccessible, so you must enter from below. Fortress schematics show a waste reclamation center. Travel beneath the Tyranid and up into the fortress.
I would prefer a frontal assault, but we do what we must.
Emilio line cloak active. Extract them from death traps. Synaptic servant slaughter.
Race the pain and vow a
Active camouflage charged. If you would only remain static, you would be the perfect firing point.
In our next match, I shall take me with that.
Wait, are you being serious?
No.
Changing magazine. Inserting fresh air and I take you there. Rendezvous at mark. Focus fire on the Tyranid gunneries! Bring our alien fire. Emilio line cloak ready. They shall not. camouflage charged. I am not target practice.
Your marksmanship leaves something to be desired.
Tread carefully, Decimus.
Better get the apothecary to check your axe.
Now is no time for japes.
Brother, I was merely testing your patience. Keen as ever.
Considering my aim, you were also testing the strength of your spine. Take all you can carry. Inserting fresh magazine. Brothers, my vision darkens.
Was defied multiple summons to withdraw from the Mechanicus facility on Avarax.
Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
You see that?
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Trigon could be anywhere.
Close formation.
Here it comes. Hold formation and advance. Reposition quickly and stay together.
Close ranks and go.
Xenos come observe.
Failed at all right range. Do not stall here! Move!
Inserting pressure.
Here comes the Trigon! Rally and relocate, brothers!
Rendezvous at mark.
I will not lose a brother to sand! Titan formation!
Do not stray far.
Sure ground!
Follow closely, brothers.
Secure this position!
Digging. Xenos tower.
Do not fall to that Trigon abomination!
Attend.
We should make a stand here! Do not stall here! Move!
Hurry! Close those gaps!
Close ranks and hunker down!
Cash land. Munitions here. way, shall we? Get eyes on this spot. Alien bioforming. Rendezvous at Mars. Active camouflage charge. Free army.
This foothold is a bulwark.
Here! Move! The Trigon seeks us from below.
Disarray invites ruin and dishonor.
Our chances are greatly improved by staying close.
No following menace will feast on our flesh. Titan formation.
Follow closely, brothers.
Do not stray far.
No following menace will feast on our flesh.
Firing on that carapace will only squander ammunition.
Indeed, Meridian. Unless the Tyranid Barrow devours the target, its extermination is not mission critical.
Do not stray far.
Ruin.
Our chances are great. Do not stray far. The beast's guns fall silent. Trigon incoming! We can hold this position.
Rally and relocate, brothers.
Checkpoint located.
Tarry not and scatter not.
Our chances are greatly improved by staying close.
Follow closely, brothers.
Do not stray far.
Disarray invites ruin and dishonor.
Our chances are greatly improved by staying close.
Advantage. Rally and relocate, brothers.
Readying next volley. Fester and rot. Xenos abomination. Rendezvous at Mars.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
We have eyes on the lift platform.
Understood and agreed. Warrior located.
I have summoned the transport lift at the request of Maker's Guardian. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
Perhaps we can disrupt the beast if we reposition frequently.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases.
We move until the lift arrives.
Lift has arrived.
Go! Regroup on the lift!
Noel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bioresearch Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Lagos, is this server still malfunctioning?
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
This is why I do not trust tech priests.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
Mere words of a reprogrammed servo skull, nothing more. Stealth ready.
Nothing about that servo.
Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Do you see that? A gargantuan Xenos digger.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now,
Advance! If the Xenos tunnel beast tries to hold us, cut through it! Brace for the beast, but keep pressing forward. Incoming
are losing ground rapidly.
Never such a thing as sure ground.
Reloading. Rendezvous at Mars. The Trigon attacks! I am a phantom of death.
Look me! Seek the checkpoint. Load up. Look the gear.
You there!
Annex location.
Rearming. Emilio line cloak ready.
Secure this position.
Eyes on this spot.
Not stall here. Here comes the Trigon.
Hurry! Close those gaps!
Rally and coordinates.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
Confirmed, Magos. Approaching the lift now.
Hey, Astartes. I assigned a transporter at the request of Nico's Galleon. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This location makes us easy, positions.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
Scrutinize every movement, brothers. Confirmed.
Lift has arrived.
Get in, brothers! Hurry!
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bioresearch Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
I want to take a chainsaw to this servo skull.
Meridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Place your faith in Magos Gallio, brothers.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him again.
What mechanicus fool is this?
Their numbers are no match for our trade.
The Residius system will be your tool.
Has anyone seen a servo skull exhibit such behavior before?
The servo skull is of little concern to the objective.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief caused by remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece, but give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Ready. I'm reaching focus. Changing magazine. We must progress together, brothers. We cannot backtrack.
Borrower incoming!
Where the Trigon burrows, the swarm follows.
Status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Cauterize those festering holes with molten
Melter
hatred.
charges released. Protective eye gear also available.
Light their tunnels ablaze with melter charges. Burn the flesh from the Xenos. Have a melter charge. Clear a path.
The George stockpile is earmarked for excavation
Gradually
purposes
release the beacon
only.
to the Tyranid swarm, drawing them closer and
Eradicate
closer.
the vermin from the tunnels.
Tyranids have no hybrid tactics.
Melter charge incoming.
Active camouflage charge.
This is the front path. Stand back.
Every Xenos will get a melter charge. Melter charge in hand, brothers.
Melter demolition store cash at your disposal.
Plant the melter charges atop their moldering packages.
Inserting fresh magazine. Place the melters in the hive tunnels.
Gallia has nothing but the shadows and its myriad secret.
Light their tunnels ablaze with melter charges. Melter charge acquired.
Not place melter charges near other melter charges.
Collapse their rancid crawlways.
Purify their fetid tunnels with the melter charges. Cleanse those Xenos passages.
Another hive exit demolished.
Keep scanning for signs of the Trigon.
see it through.
Dissection. Would you like to hear more?
I am not target practice.
Inside the facility, you'll find Matrion cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to views of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, that I must drag you back into the light.
For my super. I resemble a foe. No. Brothers to me. Camellia line cloak ready. Camellia line cloak activated. No shame in needing assistance. What my core assails my bones. I shall Bribery is shall be done. Cleaning next volley. Do not waste time. Rally on me. Get turned around.
Three meat lackeys seems like overkill, Gallio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Matrion shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power zone. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company.
Seek out a power zone for the generator.
I beseech you, Gallio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might proves, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
This power cell has some charge.
Bring power cells to the generators. Power cell found. Generators require power, brothers. Attend.
Where shall I start this plan?
They shall not. Your aim tries my patience. Death was the only possible outcome for that Tyranid. As they secret the stench of Xenos thick power cell located.
Take the power cells to the generators.
Munitions here. Power cell here. Generators need power.
Light and darkness.
entering the console radius.
I have slain the Tech Priest's connection. Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
I resemble a foe. No! Inserting fresh magazine.
These tender thoughts of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Gallia. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants. Silence, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The asset does not seem to have anything left to say.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
Rendezvous at mark. Stealth ready. Get eyes on this spot. Gather on my mark. Last light. Alien fireball.
Rarely do operations have a clean exit.
We will be praying particulate from our ceramite for weeks.
Take all you can carry. Proceed to checkpoint. Meteor line engaged. Synaptic servants slaughtered.
May I be a representative of human
The Olympic! Throwing shock grenades! Enemy reinforcements will interrupt us now. Nothing an apothecary cannot heal. Blast that foe before it calls for reinforcements. Test their ad rot. See us You there! Stims located. Precisely. Understood and agreed. Tyrannies have no life in tactics.
disturbances, and Matrium's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Confirmed. Viridian will eliminate the Trigon.
It's shell causing as waste swamps. Shoot them!
Take all you can carry. Munitions here.
Another tyrannic shaft! Another melter charge! Light their tunnels ablaze with melter charges!
Camellia lock. Ready. Place the melters in the high tunnels. Grabbing this gear.
Ready to try on the phone!
Take all you can carry. The Trigon assails us!
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Viridian. The mission was a success, despite the odds.
This errand Magos should receive repercussions for her maladaptive behaviors.
Ignoel Metrium and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about.